Hello friends and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're going to be checking out an early version of something called Deadbolt by developer Hopoo Games, you'll probably remember for their work on Risk of Rain. This is their new upcoming action strategy tactics shooter game that essentially feels to me a little bit like a fusion between something like Hotline Miami and something like Gunpoint. So essentially we're going to be going from room to room, trying our best to avoid enemies and dispatch them as the case may be, and in this case our mission is to kill all enemies for the tutorial, and we'll be doing our best to just not get one-shotted, because that's kind of what this is all about. It's a bit of a pure shooter, and basically every time you get shot, you're probably just dead. So you got to be very strategic in your movements, kind of thinking ahead and doing your best to do some resource management to make sure you always have some kind of a weapon to dispatch the upcoming enemies. So why don't we just jump into it? This version's fairly early on, there's not a ton to see yet, but from what's here, I think it's quite polished, and I did play about 10 minutes or so of this, so I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. There are a few options here, so we can open and close doors, which, for the sake of tactics, usually very useful. We can knock on the door. Oh, and it actually knocks in real time for every time you hit R, which is kind of a nice little detail there. Maybe we'll do passwords or something like that. So we'll hit W to go up the stairs, takes us right up there. We can pick up a knife, and, well, we got to do a little bit of stabbing, so, you know, yeah, that's what happens when you're not quick enough on the draw. This guy is pretty oblivious, but once you get close to him, you've got to commence the stabbing right away. So normally you could take cover by the TV or the couch. Since we're in tutorial mode, though, that's not quite available yet. That guy's going to come upstairs, and we'll dispatch him very quickly. Unfortunately, he doesn't drop his gun for us, so we've got to find that in a different place. We can also use this light switch here to turn off the lights, I guess to make it a little harder for them to hit us. And the other cool thing is we can actually use right-click to prepare and then throw our knife, and that's generally a one-shot on any enemy. We do get infinite knives, I believe, from this knife. Oh, no, we don't get. Yeah, it's just whatever you can actually see, so that's good. Good-ish, I guess. Oh, and we can actually hold two knives at a time and then scroll between them with our scroll wheel. So I'm actually kind of discovering some of these elements right as we go. So we've got another character up here sitting on the couch. He looks like he's ready to shoot us as soon as we get up, so I've got to get my knife prepped and throw it. Kind of took his legs out from under him there. And we'll pick up a revolver, which packs quite a punch. As soon as we go downstairs here, we've got to be ready to fire on this guy. Oh, he didn't die in one shot. I guess I nailed him in the torso with that one. And we'll go out the door, and that'll take us out to the first actual mission. So this is where we're introduced to a new element here. We can actually enter vents, become a puff of smoke for whatever reason, and travel up to a toilet. Which actually gives us a little bit of kind of expandability to how we approach each level's level design. So this guy can't see us yet for some reason. We're just going to go ahead and shoot him from the other room. That seems to have alerted a number of these characters here. Maybe we could vent our way over to a position where they wouldn't recognize that we're there. Oh, now they've come upstairs to look for us, but we've abandoned that position, and it looks like they were traveling together on like the same exact tile, which is maybe a bit problematic when the one can stop. Oh, I meant to go up. No, 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 no. Oh, I didn't have the gun prepped. All right, so that didn't quite work out. Looks like we've got to use the vent to get in it all, so let's do that again. And we've got a revolver ready to go. We can get headshots, by the way. I've just got to be in the right spot for that to happen. Let's actually get behind here and turn off the light. If we wait long enough, they'll definitely come upstairs. And, oh, they knew which side I'd be on for some reason, so, well, I would say lucky them, but they also just got shot in the head, so not so lucky for them, actually. So how do we get downstairs? We can take the stairs here, or we can actually take this vent, and that'll take us directly over here. Oh, can we go? Yeah, we can leave at either of these two vents, so whichever is the strategically more sound position. In this case, both of those positions are going to put us right between those characters, so I think we're going to avoid doing that. Maybe go for something a little bit more like that, and it looks like we have cleared the stage, so good for us. What's the fastest way out now? I guess we'll take that. What happens if I take the vent over here and then fall? Is that... Oh, it does actually make us fall. So there's no jump, there's no dodge roll as far as I'm aware just yet. Maybe that's a thing that'll come in later, or maybe there's like abilities or attributes that we'll get later. But for now, the experience has been very, very pure. Did I actually just go the wrong way? I think I was actually meant to go to the car on the right side of the building. That's fine. It'll give us more time to go through vents, because that is quite a bit fun. There we go. Silly me. All right, let's go out to the right. Now, that gives us a recap there. Our time, well, that's probably not quite accurate because I did a bunch of takes before I started the thing. Deaths 2, kills 5, accuracy 83, headshots 83. I got a rank of 3 stars. And it does actually keep track of those stars in the INI file where the save is. There's no options menus or anything, by the way, just yet, so, you know, be aware of that. If you want to clear your save, you've got to go into the app data folder in the users area and then actually delete it that way. So mission, it says, flames roar to life. As we sit down, I've got a few noise complaints from zombies shacked up in a house downtown, the fire said. Show them the door. Okay, mission's been unlocked. When people die from drug overdoses, they get stuck here as zombies. Their fire never returns to me. The room got warmer. Overdosing is a pretty new way to die, and it catches me off guard, the flame said. Can't notice them in time. Every day, I lend people the gift of life, their fire, the flame said. They live and grow, and with it, their fire grows as well. In return, I expect it back once they pass, but someone managed to slip past the cracks. That's why I have you. Okay, so we're kind of like a representative of death, I suppose, in that case. And then we head over to the coffee table here. We choose missions. And, all right, there's our first mission. And I believe the first 5 are available, so the ones that, you know, across the bottom and then up here. So we'll take the first one. And that'll bring us to a new position. Noisy neighbors. Alright, so first options we've got, we can either take this vent here, and that'll bring us up top, or we could have just gone straight through the door. It seems like both options are equally viable, because I did try these before to see if one position was better than the other, and we'll just take cover behind this couch for a sec here. Not that I don't think cover makes you completely invulnerable to gunfire, but it certainly does help. And now those have all been cleared out. We've only got 2 rounds left, though, so I've got to be very careful. If I whiff this one or catch the attention of the other dudes there, we're going to be in problems, because I don't have a melee weapon. So when you run out of weapons, you're just done. So we've got 1 more round, but I'd rather use the one that actually has a bunch of ammo. And then we'll pump this door open. Oh! Oh, did he go? He didn't open the door. He's just aiming. Oh. Alright, give him a second. Let him do what he's going to do, and I should be able to actually shoot at him from all the way over here. I don't know if he'll be able to see me, though. Oh, yeah, he does. Alright, my accuracy was really bad at the end there, but we did get the job done by the end of it all. So there we go. Let's head on to the next. I think once you get the hang of how combat feels and that you have to react very, very quickly, you certainly get a little bit of a break in terms of being able to strategize. I'm sure it's going to get a lot harder as we go on. But the first few levels have felt pretty fair to me, especially having just played some Hotline Miami 2. I mean, I'm kind of getting used to this whole being shot at and instantly killed thing. In this case, I feel like I had one up on them most of the time, whereas Hotline Miami, I felt like they almost always had one up on me. So more members of the Zombie Kings are spotted in the complex downtown. The flame said my candles say they're moving drugs. Flames seem to be barely listening, his mind preoccupied. A new drug called ash. They harvested from the brains of the deceased, and smoking is said to give them a high like you're alive again. Its tone became curt. Find out more. There's a large zombie with a shotgun at the far end of the house. Kill him if you need his gun. See, I thought these dudes were like ogres or something. I didn't realize they were just zombies. But I guess that makes a lot of sense. They look like zombies, honestly. Now that I know what we're looking for. Okay, so let's see if we can get a shotgun. I think that is a preferable move to make. And there's our fellow sitting on the couch there next to the ash that we were sent to look for. Now, I'll warn you, this guy takes a lot of rounds of fire to kill. It's probably not the optimal way to do this, because actually this leaves you in a strange position with regard to having rounds left, because I did both paths here before too. But let's open the door, just open up on him. Yeah, no, he got me. Got me pretty well, actually. Let's take it the other way. And, oh, okay, we only have 2 rounds left, so I've got to be a little careful here. And this guy here, if we ran out of options by the time we get up here, we can just take knives and toss them. Let's just replace both of the weapons with knives then. And, oh! The amount of time it took for the knife to travel was too long. Alright, let's try this again. See if we can keep a few extra rounds by just getting headshots. Not that it's super hard to do that, but there is something to be said for when you go up a floor, like you have to kind of recalibrate your aim a little bit, which takes a second. Alright, just as soon as that opens, yeah, we got him. Take another couple of knives. Oh, well, there's a gun in here, so I actually really didn't need to do that. Pop that open. And ready, here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam! Wow! That did not give me much of an opportunity to fire. It's actually much more gratifying to do the path this way. Wow, that's a lot of wasted ammo. I'm dead. Yeah, when you run out, you're just dead. Yeah, the other way is gratifying because you actually end up in a spot where the last two guys you get to execute with the shotgun in like one round. The shotgun, as I'm sure you noticed, is extremely strong. I'll take one of these and use our last shot here. That worked out well. Pop this open. And we need like 6 shots or so, but the thing is, this guy is so tough. Is there a way I could like taunt him maybe? Get him to come upstairs? What if I do... Nope, that doesn't wake him up. Oh, come on! I went back through the stairs. It didn't work. I guess there's like a small cooldown time, so you can't abuse that. Something like that anyway. I don't know. I'll test it in a second. No, it doesn't feel like it. Maybe when you just shot a round, maybe it's different then. I don't know. It does feel very smooth and fluid, like when you know what you're doing moving through the rooms, which, again, feels like a bit of a parallel to Hotline Miami. I say that like it's a bad thing. It's not. Hotline Miami is quite fun, and the mechanics are very, very strong. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, well, I'm going to use the revolver then, because I guess that's a bit tougher on him. Oh my god. What? How? He took all of the shots and lived. Maybe I just need to aim for the head more. Yeah, alright, that is what I needed to do. Well, I can investigate the drugs here. And, oh god, I wasn't ready for you. Anyway, I know what I did wrong now, so maybe I'll do the proper approach again. I just wasn't aiming for the head. It's as simple as that. I really enjoy, like, how visceral the violence is in this game, too. I mean, not that I generally languish and enjoy that kind of thing, but in this case, you know, that's where we're going with this. They're zombies, right? So we don't have to feel particularly morally compromised for enjoying it. And all the little details, you know, the bits that fly off, the stuff that sticks to the walls and all of that, it's very, very gory, but satisfying at the same time. Oh my god, really? He fired at me with his dying breath. Honestly, this level shouldn't be this difficult. I did beat this before. I'm just messing up left and right. What I like, too, is that there's not so many variables that it's like, you feel like you're just doing it wrong. You just kind of need to just have good timing, is really the way it goes. What is this vent going to take me to? Oh, I could just skip past them, but there's, like, no reason to do that, right? Yeah, there's really nothing over here for me. I mean, I could kill these guys and leave that guy for last, but that doesn't help at all. Oh my god, he splattered me into nothing. Alright, let's do this again with the shotgun first. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Okay. Did some good work on them. Now we can go ahead and grab this. Then we'll just go backward. Oh god, I wasted so many shots there. This guy will come after me eventually, just wait. The AI seems to be a bit predictable, but I don't know what to expect, really. That's all of them cleared out, I think, so we'll just head back to... Oh, still forgot the 2 at the bottom. Guess I'll just replace the shotgun. It's too bad you don't get more rounds with the shotgun, because it's very satisfying to fire. And then we should just... Oh, God! Oh. We'll get it. Don't worry. We will get it. Oh my god, and not like we have been getting it, which is not the right way at all. You want some? Oh my god. That's what cover does. I can't possibly in good conscience end this video until after I've surmounted this issue. What would really screw me over is if I went downstairs. Oh god, they've got attention now too. If I went down and then took care of these guys at the bottom, that would do nothing for me. Oh god, they're coming. Alright, just go away from that. That's a big old mess. Are they gonna come upstairs? Oh, look, he came and he, like, shook his friend or something. Alright. We'll replace that with a knife in case I need it. And, oh, you're not going up? One of you is gonna go up. There you go. And you? Nope. That guy only had a pipe anyway, so I didn't really have to be too worried. Oh, I didn't realize the cover was like one directional. Got him. Alright, we're good. Now, I just need to finish off these last two, who might be, yeah, in an unpredictable spot. Where's the other one, though? I can't see him. That worries me a little bit. They might be over top each other, which is really frustrating when that happens. Ready? Oh, they were. They were trying to trick me. Alright, found the drugs. Stage is cleared. Of course, you didn't put my car on the other side. Why didn't you put my car there? You should have put my car there. I feel like I want to hold shift and, like, dash through all the rooms. I could probably teleport by using vents somehow, but I don't know which is the most space-efficient way to do it. I love that detail, too, of walking past the mirror. I really do enjoy the art style to this. It's very minimalist, but it gets just enough detail that it feels really visceral and good. So that was the worst run of any of the runs I've done of this. That particular floor was not supposed to be that difficult, but I made it quite difficult. And it looks like we're going to be sent for another mission, and this one gives me a new gun. We get a 9mm pistol, I guess, to... Oh, you'll find it in your car. So now there's a pistol available from the start, I suppose. That's better than the one I had. I actually honestly just want to keep playing this. This is quite fun. So change weapons. Oh, okay, I get it. So we can pick between the two, and then as we unlock more, we'll have more options. So this looks like it becomes a bit of a more sprawling area. Oh, this guy's on the toilet. What does he do when it... Oh, nice! I just freaking gibbed him. No. Can't go through the toilet like me, though. And I guess I can't switch my weapon, so once I decide, I've got to stick with my decision. So there's multiple shotgun dudes on this, which is terrifying, because I don't know if I can even kill them. Okay, I barely was able to. So a shotgun and a knife. Exploded that sucker. I should really just try the shotgun shell on the other shotgun dude and see if that wrecks him. Also, I want to know if I can insta-gib these guys. This is probably going to backfire, but I have to try it, right? Nope. No, I just got pinged in the head, and that was the end of that. Yeah, there's not a chance I was getting through them. It's a shame there's not more ammo, because I feel like I just want to go a little gun-happy occasionally, and the game doesn't exactly reward you for that kind of behavior. Seems like as soon as you're out of ammo, you're almost always just dead, unless there's just like a plan you have in mind. And I'm not great at that yet, but I'm getting better. Basically, you've got to look for weapons caches and then kind of like move toward those weapons or, you know, whatever kind of strategic methods you can come through to destroy enemies. Oh, that's a door. Probably can't do that. I only have 2 bullets. Oh, God. You know, despite the fact that I die so easily, I don't really find it frustrating. It's just more like I've executed the wrong strategy. I've got to come up with a better way. I mean, sometimes it feels like you're a little flimsy, but, you know, it goes with the territory. It's part of why you have tension in the game. You need tension on occasion. Alright, I made it to another gun this time. There's another bunch of drugs. Oh, it looks like I took out this guy from a distance. I'm also not using all of my strategic options either. I could be... Oh, God. This guy's gonna kill me. Shut the door! Yeah, didn't shut the door in time. Anyway, I think that's where we're gonna wrap up Deadbolt. Really looking forward to this one. I think this is a game that when it comes out, I'm gonna spend a bit of time with. I could see myself definitely wanting to finish it. I don't know if it's gonna be as long as just all of those pictures. Maybe there's gonna be more to it even than that. I hope there's more to it than that, because it feels like I could run through this fairly quickly, but I'm definitely enjoying what I've seen, and looking forward to more. Oh, we actually killed this guy and got a shotgun. Well, this is a bit of a distance run. I don't know if this is a good... Yeah, let him get closer. And then blow his legs off. That'll work. But yeah, there's going to be a link for this if you're interested in trying this out for yourself. Like I said, there's enough here to keep you occupied for a few minutes, so I definitely recommend it. I'm not sure this was even meant to be seen by the general public, this particular build. But now that it's out, I guess the developer's cool with it. So yeah, there's some feedback. I'm kind of loving it all so far, especially... doing that. That's very satisfying. So I'll see you back for another episode real soon. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, consider leaving a like on it. And definitely let me know what you think about this and what you think about the future of it if you're interested in this type of gameplay. because I would love to hear your opinions. Just leave a comment. Anyway, I'll read them all as I always do, and I'll see you back again either tomorrow or the next day for another Indie Impressions. So stick around, and I look forward to bringing you more in the future. I'll just lit the drugs on fire and died. Fair enough. Talk to you all later, everybody.